If you're the person going through your Job season, watch this. And in Job 10:12, it says, "You have granted me life and favor, and your care has preserved my spirit." And it's so funny because if we go back up to verse 9, it says, "Remember, I pray that you have made me like clay, and will you turn me into dust again?" So the thing about it is, Job reminds me a lot of us, how a lot of things can be going on and we can fall short. We can be like, oh my gosh, like, and the enemy starts trying to trick our mind, trick our spirit. But he remembers that God has granted him life and favor, and also have preserved his spirit. So even in a lot of the trials and tribulations that Job went through, Job still remained in Christ. And even when he fell short, he had friends and things that tell him, so your community matters, what you're doing matters, but also understanding that God has granted you favor, and you need to speak these things. You need to speak the words that he's told you in his word, so that you can speak these things over your life and give his words back to him also. But do not allow the enemy to trick you out of your spot. And also knowing that God preserves your spirit, right? So you have to understand that, yeah, this may be a time where it feels like everything is ending, where it feels like everything is going against you, but I'm here to tell you, you will get back up again, just as Job did, and he was granted things 7 times more. Understand this, that God sees you. It doesn't go unnoticed. Whatever you're doing in the background, whatever you're doing where everyone is not seeing it, whatever it is, God does see that, how hard you're working. He also sees what you're, and what I'm saying, working in his realm, like in reading your word and speaking it and spreading the gospel. He sees that. He sees that when you're hurting, you're praying. He sees that. Okay, so don't give up. Keep going. I love y'all.